Good morning, what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Just sharing some stuff out. We'll be starting very shortly. Alright, let's get into it here. Good morning. It is a beautiful Friday morning. 41 degrees here on the East Coast. Supposed to be in the 60s. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. Well, am I getting this one? Scott Newton coming in there. What's up there, Mr. Scott Newton? Good morning, man, Mr. JP. Uh-oh, we're having a little technical difficulties here. Why is this? Why would my CCC cleaner decide to do this right now? It's ridiculous. Alright, let's see here. What we got? So we are hauling fruits, in case anybody forgot. We're headed up to Nogales, or down to Nogales. I don't know. I don't even know where we're at. Let's get rolling then. JP coming in there with that like. Thank you, Mr. JP. How's everything going, JP? Wife's doing good? You're doing good? Everyone's happy, healthy, getting better? I don't know that we're going to get this big honking thing out of here, but we're going to try like that. Ooh, a high of 55. That's pretty good. Considering a couple days ago, you had feet of snow. Still sleeping. Hey, let her sleep. She needs a rest. You got no snow. What'd you leave it all for California? What is the traffic set on? It's on 5. Nobody's seen nothing. Nobody's seen nothing. Nobody knows what happened to all those people.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Oh, we can go. Nobody knows what happened to all that traffic. It just suddenly disappeared. Oh, alright. I figured everybody up there got hammered. Making a left up here. Figured everybody up there in that northwest corner got hammered pretty good. Thank goodness it's Friday. That's all I gotta say.
Keep left. After 50 yards,
Headlight
turn left.
usage. Golly. Let a guy get a couple of miles in first. Are my headlights even on? Okay, they're on. My buttons used to light up. Now they don't light up when I turn them on. A lot of ski resorts in our area have over 100 inches of snow, but that's up in the mountains. Our paint distributor rep came by yesterday. We were talking for like an hour. He said that they got so much snow that they're changing the pulleys on like 50-something foot poles standing on top of the snow. Instead of renting like a crane to get up there and do what they got to do, they're just skiing up to the poles and just changing them right on top of the snow. That's how much snow they got. Oh yeah. Bite me. Bite me, officer. Jeez. I shouldn't say that. I support the boys in blue. Probably shouldn't say that either, but oh well. Okay. Oh, we only got 13 speed in her. Okie dokie, smoky wokey. Oh, and no high. Okay. We must have this set for like 10 speed. That's alright. We're cruising. We're doing all right. Whoa. Driving along in my automobile. Oh man, what a week! What a week! How was everybody's week? Hopefully it was good. No aggravations, no bad things happen to anybody. Holy cow, we have 938 miles to go. I did not think this through. There is supposed to be a convoy. I think Kevin and I agreed that he was going to start it around 7:30-ish. And then depending on what time I get done with what I got, I'll come in and we'll jump over and I'll do my stream and all that. Good morning, JP, over on the purple side. But there is supposed to be a convoy tonight. I will stream also. Okay. Yeah, I just got a birthday party I gotta go to tonight, so starts at 6:30. So luckily it's over at Pops' house. So it's only a few blocks away.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
I told Wally yesterday about. Oh, alright. Yeah, we did add him on too, Scott. Scotty's, Jesus. Smarties, Peterbilt 350. You can find it on the Steam Workshop. We added that one.
Turn left.
It's bright. We slept on the corner like a bum. See that? Time change. Just fell asleep. Right behind the wheel. Just fell right asleep. No worries. Just fell right to sleep. mod that we have to have. Yes. I'm gonna flip this thing over. The mod we had to have, I already had that. That truck is so slow. That makes it all the more interesting, sir. It wasn't my choice to put it in. Pops asked if we could have it. Swing that pickaxe, buddy. Swing that pickaxe. Pops asked if we could put it in. I mean, for me, it don't matter. I don't mind driving slow trucks on Conway anyway, but I'm hoping that's the right one he asked for. Unless he was asking for the B61, but I don't know. Mr. Phantom. What's going on, Mr. Phantom? Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the family. We stream Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekend, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 6:15-ish. Then I have to put my kids on the bus and go to work and be a human. Well, not be a human, but what's up? Do greatly appreciate that follow, man. We also stream to multiple platforms, so if you hear me talking to somebody, or you think I'm talking to myself, I might be talking to somebody else on the other side. So don't go thinking I belong in the loony bin, alright? So in Streamlabs,
Keep right. After 50 yards, go straight.
but keep right after 50 yards, you're confusing the hell out of me, GPS. It's too early for you to confuse me, GPS. So in Streamlabs, they have the music extension you put on it. More American stream ATS on here. More than Australia. I think Australia is, you can get Australia, but I think it's a paid map now. So it's, you know, it's like $25 for that map. So back to your question, Scott. Streamlabs has a music app, and it gives you it adds it into your mixer, the music volume, and you could turn it up and down. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Make Australian mods for the
After
ATS
100
and
yards, turn
ETS.
left.
Very nice.
Turn left.
So you do all like the custom, you do all the trucks and stuff too, or no? So do you, Scott, on Streamlabs, do you pay for it or no? Hey Pete, thanks for shouting out Mr. Phantom. Yeah, I make trucks, trailers, etc. Awesome, man. Very cool. So the Streamlabs one is free too. So if you go to the, so you open up Streamlabs. I don't know if it's the same on yours. On the left-hand side, you got the camera, the 4 boxes, the split window, and then like the little house-looking thing where you go get your apps and your extensions. Click on that, and you should see Streamlabs music. It should be free. But I pay for Streamlabs every month, so you might, I don't know if it's included with the free version. The only other way I can think of doing it is if you open it and add it as a browser source. Or like an audio source or something, and then you might be able to get like a volume thing on it.
After 100 yards, turn right.
After 100 yards, make a righty rooski. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. I used to use that too. I use that. I use, sometimes I'll use Pretzel. I've used Spotify. I've used, YouTube's a little tricky. You can, but you gotta find the music that you can, speed up, so you don't get copyrighted up. And even then, sometimes you get copyrighted up.
Turn right.
Sorry, officer. My little officer. Forget what gear I'm in half the time. Alright, so there you go. So you could open it up, put it off to the side. Once you download it, it puts the volume control in your mixer. Be warned though, you might get copyright infringement stuff. So Mr. Phantom, if you're still here, what part of Australia are you from? Flying. Oh, there's a repair shop in here? No problem. Really? Son of a... That's that cop that was behind us. You son of a... Why didn't you tell me there was a cop back there? What's wrong with you? What the hell of a co-pilot you are. Got about 735 miles left to go. We're getting there though. Don't worry. We'll get there. Whoa. Stay in your lane. I forgot my camera's here. Yeah, there's a bunch. Green screens don't really, well, one, you want one that doesn't allow shadows through it. So you want a good, a decent thick one. Mine's actually really thin. You mother trucker. Talk to me that way. Guess what? Kevin. F you Friday, buddy. Green screens, dude, you go down to Hobby Lobby, or I don't know what you got out there that sells like fabric. You get like the brightest lime green you can get, man, and there's your green screen. The trick to a good green screen is lighting. From what I read, you gotta have good lighting in order to make it work the right way. But I mean, I think the green screen that I use cost me $30 on Amazon. But I have my main light on the ceiling on. I have a ring light directly in front of me above my head, like behind my screen. And I have 2 lamps on each side. So it's you can get creative with it and make it work, but it's all about the lighting to make it work the best. Oh my God. So I'm in, there you go, Jo-Ann Fabrics. You could probably go down there and get a couple yards of it. The one I have is about 7 foot tall and like, I don't know, maybe 4 foot wide. I think it's a little small. I think it should be a little bit bigger. But I'm in my basement, darn it. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what my basement looks like. I'm in my basement. On like 1/4 of it. Behind me, I have 2 big storage closets, and to the left of me is my laundry room, and to the right is our like pantry for like dry goods. So if I don't have a green screen, I don't have a room nice enough to put on stream. So my plan is I'm gonna order the biggest green screen I can find on Amazon, which is like 9 foot by 15 or 16 foot, and I'm basically gonna build a wall of green screen behind me and to the left of me, so I don't have to worry about trying to, if I'm out of frame or anything like that. It'll be a good way to separate the room from everything else. But you need a way to hang the green screen. So if you have to get like a tripod or something, then go with the one on Amazon. Because a lot of them come with a stand, and you'll be good to go. Iron it first. That's the other thing. You want it to be as smooth as possible when you put it up. you're not worried about there's a lot of videos on YouTube you can watch too about it, man.
Turn left.
It's not bad. The only thing you have to do is go in your camera settings and set up a chroma key. But if you go on YouTube, they show you exactly how to do all that stuff. Oops. Wrong gear, fool. So you ready for tonight there, Mr. Kev? You all excited? Okay guys, I'm off to work. Alright there buddy, don't work too hard. Sure, I will talk to Mr. Kev at some point today. Those numbers always fluctuate, man. You can't worry about that. People are gonna unfollow. People are gonna refollow. It's just what it is. The one thing I learned from doing this is if you're doing it to try and make money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Yes. Well, I say yes, but I plan on running it. Some of the other guys might not run it because I don't think you can put any fast engines in it. I think the highest horsepower you can run is 350. So to have fun. Alright, well that's good. I mean, can you make money at it? Yeah, absolutely. That's been proven. Look at all the guys that do it, you know. But the hardest part about it, and I learned, I was watching a guy over on the Red Channel, and he said if you don't see any kind of growth within your first month and a half, don't even bother doing it anymore. If you're doing it for fun and you don't care, okay. But if you're doing it to make money or to, you know, be like a social media icon or whatever, and you don't see any kind of growth within the first month and a half, just don't bother doing it or change the way you think about it.
Go straight.
Yeah, I guess so, Kev. I don't know. I guess it does. Like for me, I do it for fun. I do it because I like playing the game, so why not? If I make a couple bucks, then I make a couple bucks. It is what it is. The amount of money I've spent on my computer setups, all that stuff, at the rate I'm going, at the money that I earned, which I don't even see a payout every month on, and that's the honest truth. I don't earn enough to even get a payout every month, so I would probably, if this was a business, I'd be bankrupt. So hey, Simon Lucky, what's going on there, buddy? Yes, you'll get a, I think they said they'll send you a 1099. But, that's if you make a certain amount. So here in Jersey, I don't have to claim any taxes until, wrong year. I only have to claim it after 500. I know it does. That's why it screams unless you pick the right transmission. Yeah, that was the problem with mine. I don't think I picked the right one. But we'll have to figure out a transmission that actually works. Over 600 in New York. Yeah, so I haven't made over 500 all year, so that's what I mean. Like, in order for me to make that money, it just hasn't happened. So you gotta look at your tax laws first of all, and see what it is, and then you have to find an accountant that can handle your taxes. So you could look it up. You know, how much can I make before I have to claim my taxes? You know, in Oregon, and that'll tell you. And I can tell you, because I've been in tax help previously from a previous job, you want to make sure you pay that shit, because they will hound you for the rest of your life until you pay that. But if they owe you money, good luck with that. So yeah, can you make money at it? Absolutely. Does everybody come on and say, oh man, this guy's streaming, I could do the same thing? Yep, I did it. I was like, all I need is a computer and a camera. I can stream. That's great. What you don't realize is, as human nature, you always want to get better and better and better. So you wind up spending and spending and spending, and you go down a rabbit hole. At least I did. That's just my opinion. And it's not that easy. You got to be your own content. You got to figure out your own content. You got to monitor your social medias. You got to post every day. You got to figure out what you're going to do for content. You got to, handle, if you get merch, you got to handle your own merch. You got to, it's a lot. It's a full-time job at the end if you really want to do something with it. Like the Rocklands, the Ryas, all them guys. Them guys are working all day long behind scenes. Doing skins, doing this, doing that. It's no easy task. So we will be starting like tomorrow. Yeah, pretty much. Kev, how much you think you got into everything for your streaming? Me and Kevin talk about this all the time. We're always going back and forth about this. So Kevin started with about $400 or $500. So I'm trying to think in my head what I got into my whole setup right now between upgrades and everything else. Kevin says his computer and his wheel was given to him though. So not even accounting for the wheel and computer, because let's face it, if you wanted to play games, if you wanted to play Forza or ETS or ATS, regardless, you would have bought a wheel and a computer to play it anyway. So with that being said, got some nice flowers from an anonymous sender. Uh-oh. JP's got a secret admirer. I got the computer. That was awesome, Simon. Awesome. Probably have 2,000. My computer was on sale at Costco. It was $999. True. Kevin says, yeah, but you would... Shoot, where'd you go? Kevin said you would have been having computer anyway. That is true. Anthony Light, what's going on? Just took my Z-Quill. I'm waiting for it to kick in, so I figured I'd stop and say hi. Well, hello. I take that when you say that. Nah, it's all good. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for that like. So yeah, not even counting the computer. So I probably have on my setup, I'm probably right around without
Keep left. After
probably
50
around like,
yards, go straight.
what do I have? The mic. Not counting the wheel and the computer. I may have spent like $300. Stephen Thomas. Thank you for that like. Simon, thank you for that like.
Go straight.
Not counting computers, not counting the camera, which is an old iPhone. My tablets were old. Were my kids that they don't use no more. Where we go? Oh shoot, we gotta go left. I'm not even paying attention. Get in gear, dude. What is wrong with you? All the dumb stuff. I did not get to check that out yet, buddy. I wanted to, and I never got a chance to. Yeah, so I probably got like, $300 in the money. Light wise and all that. Well, I repurpose everything I have, so if you ever do, it's a cool game. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out eventually. I just totally forgot about it. Now, if you start counting computers and all that other nutty stuff and screens and all that, I'm into the thousands, so.
Go straight.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, everybody always counts their computer as their streaming setup, but it's like, well, wait a minute. You use the computer to play other games, so you're just not using it to stream. So you can't really count that into your streaming setup. I mean, yeah, you purchased it. I get all that, but you really can't count it. Bill Chiplock coming in there with that, like, what's going on there, Bill? Simon, did you get the computer set up yet, or are you still waiting for the guy to drop it off?
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
Oh yeah. So Bill, in case you haven't heard yet, you got to download Smarties Peterbilt 350 for the convoy, and Kev's gonna start it probably around like 7:30-ish. I have a birthday party to go to tonight, and then hopefully I can be home on time or early enough I could jump on. See ya. Off to work, Kevin goes. All right, brother, have fun. I'll talk to you later. Whoa. was close. Oh man. Yeah, I saw Kevin shared that. I'll download it. Alright, cool. My goal out of this whole thing is to oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Simon. My condolences, man. Very sorry. That stinks. Man. Very sorry to hear that. Oh, almost rolled it. Slowing down. Well, when you get back, Simon, if you need any help with anything, just send me a message. If you need help hooking anything up or figuring out how to download stuff, let me know. Always here to help. Need the wheels and pedals and find time to set it all. Yeah. So wheel and pedal setup. Go with either Thrustmaster or go with Logitech. I personally am a Logitech guy. I like their stuff. I actually reached out to Logitech the other day to see if they would partner up with me, but who knows. If Mom was still with us today.
Cross the rotary. Second exit.
It was her birthday. Today would be her birthday? Well, you know what? Even though she's not, happy birthday to Simon's mom. Although she's not here physically, she's here with us in our hearts. And I ran into a dead end. Stupid. Sure, dude. You just come on through.
Exit ahead.
Joe. Oh, Scott. I'm sorry. Scott's mom. I'm sorry. Well, happy birthday to Scott's mom. Sorry about that. I know. I know people that have made a steering wheel and pedal setup out of plywood, so not everybody has the money for that fancy stuff. Passed in 2003. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Scott. That sinks. My parents are, as far as I know, my parents are still alive. They live in another country, so I'm pretty sure they're still alive. I don't really talk to them as much as I should, but changing the time. 3, 2, 1. Come on, find the gear. There you go, bro. Where a guy takes a toaster and makes it into a steering wheel. Yeah, man. It's only a bit of work, Mike. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, them guys figure it out. It's all potentiometers, really. You can calibrate them in the computer. You just have to keybind them and stuff. It sounds easier than it is, but I mean, if you have the idea on how to do it. But yeah, I reached out to Logitech the other day and see if they wanted to partner up with me. Probably not. I'm a small streamer. They say they'll work with small streamers, big streamers, everything. But let's see. I doubt they're gonna reach out back to me. They probably get thousands of emails a day, so. Why does this song sound? I don't know. Waiting for. My steering wheel's about the size of a toilet seat. I got a 15-inch wheel. Jeff Seaguller's the old car and make it into some new cars. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. I've seen guys take the gauge cluster out of a car and make it I gotta switch and make it work. So know Bad Chad. That dude makes stuff that is, now mind you, is he like, if he was on a scale of 1 to 10, if he was building high-end cars, I would probably have to say he's like a 6 or a 7. I'm not saying he doesn't build cool cars. He absolutely does. The dude is like out of this world with coming up with ideas and that kind of stuff. He just gets to be a little crude on some stuff. But that being said, is he a metal guy? Yes and no. If you watch like
Keep right.
a real
After 50 yards, turn right.
a real metal guy can
Turn right.
he uses, I mean, real metal guys have thousands of dollars in tools to roll and stretch and shrink and do this and do that, and you put a skim coat on their metal and it's like perfect, you know what I mean? With that being said, them guys, they fill the cars with body filler and they sand it and this, that, and the other. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the cars are great looking, they're awesome. And, but that's the difference between a high-end builder that spends 60, 70, 80 hours on one fender to make it perfect, That's what I mean by crude. Not that he's a bad builder, he's just like, he gets it done, it looks great. He fills it with body filler, makes it look straight, and it's good to go, you know what I mean? Where some of these guys, like in England or them guys, they take 80 hours to make a fender, That's one of the best things about him, though. He could look at a car and you'd be like, dude, what in the world are you gonna make with that hunk of junk? And he turns around and he builds like this awesome looking hot rod out of it. Like when he was building exactly.
After 50 yards, turn right.
He gives himself a month
right.
to build a car, so if you're gonna build a car like that in a month, you're not gonna sit there and make a fender for 80 hours. You're gonna build a car in a month, Is it gonna be shiny and look good in the end? Probably. Is it gonna have its flaws? Probably. But I think he's a good builder. When I saw him building that Ram truck, and he was taking the pipes and he was smacking them on the ground to bend them. I was like, huh, all right. I guess you don't need a tubing bender. Uh-oh. Gotta get over here. He's like, oh, it needs a little more. Whack. I was like, oh. I have some of that, I have some of those metalworking tools. I have the shrinker stretcher, I have the bead roller, the English wheel, the wood paddle, and the sandbags. I have that stuff. Do I use it? No. I bought my bead roller, put it together, and it sits in my garage. I don't have any time for it. My English wheel is sitting at work. All that stuff I have sitting at work, because I used it more at work than I did here. Some of the ways are crude, but he only got to please himself. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Some of the so yeah, I mean, some of his stuff is to us is crude, but when you're comparing it to like Chip Foose or what's the other guy that builds the cars, the real loudmouth guy, I forget his name. He's got a podcast and everything. Or you're comparing it to Kindig Design or something like that. I mean, those guys are $1 million operations. They've spent millions and millions to do what they do, and now Gas Monkey don't even count. That's like Gas Monkey is a them guys are talented, don't get me wrong, but those are what you call catalog builders. They open up the catalog, they ordered all the parts, and they call it a day. That's what I call a catalog builder. I mean, to a certain extent, they all are. They all got to buy certain sheet metal or whatever. It's just easier, faster. But them boys were... Yeah, those are another catalog builder. I'm talking like Kindig Design. I'm talking Chip Foose. Those guys make all their own stuff, but they have millions invested in their business. To be able to do that. You take Bad Chad or Ian. What's the other dude? Ian. I forget his last name. Them guys just do what they can with what they got, and they call it a day. And there's a lot of people in this world like that. Don't get me wrong, all them guys, Chip Foose, Kindig Design, all them guys, they all started off something. They all started off, same thing, beating a tube on the floor to get it to its shape, to get it to work. But you can't compare, for somebody to still be doing that now and be on TV showing it. That's kind of what hot rodding was, you know what I mean? You took that,
Keep left.
took that old hunk of junk and you went to the junkyard to pick up for $100 or whatever back then, and that's what you did, you know.
Go straight. Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
Yes, Vegas Rat Rods, that's another cool show. I like watching that.
Turn right.
Counting cars, I'm not a big fan of. I don't like that scripted stuff, you know? You can't possibly drive around your neighborhood 500 times in a season and find 500 super cool cars. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't. Oh yeah, you know, I was driving down this way and I saw this cool, you know, 65 Mustang. You know, it's like, I think that's why I started watching a lot of YouTube stuff. I do love counting. You just like horny Mike, that's the problem. I turned to YouTube to stop watching all the car culture stuff because I felt like it was more realistic than watching them other shows, you know? I want his bus. I hear you. It is a cool bus. I'll give him that. And it's not to say that them guys ain't talented. Those guys are all talented. They all have their own talent. Don't get me wrong. Some are better than others.
Go straight.
You know, some are well off than others, you know, but the whole car culture thing is ridiculous anyway. It's a shame. I used to be a real big, at heart, I'm a mini trucker.
After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
I love my,
Exit right
oh, we got an
ahead.
achievement. I love my pickups slammed to the ground with big wheels.
Turn right.
I always have since I was like 15. I was 13 actually. When I first got into them. And my first truck was a Toyota. What the hell's the problem? My first truck was a Toyota pickup standard cab. Slammed to the ground. To this day, I still have a slammed.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Still have a slammed Nissan pickup. It's on the ground, sits in my
Turn right.
driveway. I'll always be a mini truck guy.
You have reached your
That's just what I
destination.
like. But I've gotten into other cars. I've gotten into hot rods. I've gotten into Volkswagens. I was into Volkswagens very heavily for a while. I owned probably, at one point. 4 of them at one time. Still have one on air ride sitting at work that I haven't fixed up yet. But Whistling Diesel, I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. I think he's pretty good. I mean, he's talented. I know he put a, isn't he the one that put a diesel motor in a Mustang or something? Like 1,000 horsepower diesel engine. I really like Diesel Brothers. That's who I really like. All them shows. Diesel Brothers is probably one of my favorites. Only because them guys, outside of the limelight, they did a lot of stuff for their community, and they help a lot of people. Whistling Diesel. Oh, he's the one. That's that blonde haired kid, right? That skinny blonde haired kid. Whistling Diesel. Alright, we'll take this one for tomorrow. Got like another 2 minutes, we can chat a little. Yeah, that Chevy, right? He had that Chevy pickup, and he turned it, like, put like a 60-inch lift on it or something. Stupid. I know what you're talking about. He's another one that's all scripted. I mean, I get it. It's content. He's got to make content to make money. I get it. But that's like another scripted kind of thing. I like watching, if you go on the Red Channel on YouTube. Alright, JP. Yeah, I'll see you later today, buddy. If you go on YouTube, look up, Puddin's Fab Shop. That dude's an old school mini trucker. He's funny as hell to watch. He's good. He's good. I gotta hand it to him. He started off years ago. He was like camera shy and like just trying to be prim and proper, and then he came out of his shell and he like blew up. He's a good dude. I like watching him. But yeah, he's an old school mini trucker. Everything he does is, you know, same thing. Like he ain't got a lot of tools, but he makes it work. Just a good welder, you know. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch, like stuff like that. You know, that's what I'm always looking for. None of that other nonsense. Alright, we are done for today. Let's see here. Let's see, where am I gonna send you guys over here on this side? Yeah, that's the way you gotta do it, man. Like, you know, start off and you do your thing, and alright, Facebook, I'm gonna send you over to who the hell am I gonna send you over to? I'll send you over to Trucks. Looks like they're playing American Truck Simulator. And on the purple side, I'm gonna send you guys over to don't see anyone over on the purple side. Let's just go send you over to Norwegian Viking on the purple side. Alright. And YouTube, I will see you guys later. Thanks for everything. I'll catch you.